What is going on, everybody? My name is Shawnee Hugh 99, and it is Thursday. What? May 21st, 2026, and that means one thing and one thing only. Either the servers were down yesterday or we got Game 7 playoff action ahead of us. A moment in time that everybody dreams about when playing leagues, a chance to be a hero, a chance to feel all of that amazing nervous energy build up, and you get to go out there and you get to try and perform your best. And one team has to stick with a loss and feel that all the way until playoffs next season, and another team gets to feel elation and move on to the next round where they will face just another juggernaut based off of the teams that we have left here. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight, everybody. We are going to have some amazing Game 7 action for you. We got 3 of them, 3 Game 7s. We're thankfully, the ownership groups and the players of these teams were able to schedule it so that we can have back-to-back Game 7s. Each Game 7 called live and individually, and that is where the action really ramps up. My poor voice is already feeling it, and it hasn't even started. But you know what? This is what the playoffs is all about. Luckily, I've got a great group of beauties here joining us on stream to help cast all this stuff to you wonderful people out there. Starting things off, you heard him on some Wednesday games here. This man stepped up big for us, doing some casting, doing some great stuff, and now he's joining us here on the playoff desk. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Master of Disaster. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, my guy. I had a nice, easy day at work. Now I get to have some fun, hang out with the boys, and call some playoff hockey on a Thursday night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is going to be a good time. Joining us here as well. He's been with us the whole way. He's joining us in the don't have to worry about playing playoffs, so let's just watch it. It's Mr. Mikey Diesel. How you doing, buddy?
Dude, okay. I am, first of all, excited. Since I woke up, I've been thinking about tonight. I've just been ecstatic about it. I was like looking forward to going to work to pass a little bit of the time, but I had a serious bout of vertigo. So I've literally just been sitting on my couch staring at the ceiling, just waiting for this moment to come.
Just stare. Yeah, the doctors are like, we can't. No, the closer it gets to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the worse he gets. It doesn't make any sense.
That's right. I got a fever. The only prescription is 3 helpings of Game 7s.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're waiting for Mr. Backblast Jan. Backblast
Whoa,
Jan.
Jan.
Backblast Dan.
Jan.
The newest power couple in the VVHL. We've got Backblast Dan joining us in a little bit here, but to start things off, let's go over what happened yesterday. Close your eyes if you're in the chat there, Biggie, because it doesn't get good from here. But 2-1 on the first night. Snipers go 2-0 quick on the second night. They dispatch the Big Dogs. Big Dogs are out of Season 10. Snipers move on. We're going to get into all the stats and everything to go along with that, but we wanted to give a quick... we'll be getting into all of that tomorrow during Livewire. But for tonight, just a tip of the hat to the Big Dogs, saying great season. You ran into a powerhouse. We know we played them. And to the Snipers... keep on doing what you're doing. These guys have been absolutely rolling. Starting things off for tonight, though, and we have got our first of one of 2 reverse sweep potentials on the night. We've got the Ambu Crusaders. They took all of Tuesday, 9-2, 7-0, 8-1. They couldn't be stopped. Flip the day. It's Wednesday. They couldn't get it going. 9-3, 2-1, and 8-1. Absolutely insane. JG and those boys rolling. And have just been absolutely impossible to get rid of. Disaster. As we look at the stats here, we see those Anbu, like the 2 Anbu warriors, crusaders, whatever you want to call them, and Mewtwo and ISO have just been unstoppable. But that team defense of this invasion has kind of figured it out a little bit based off of yesterday. What are we going to see in this game tonight?
I think that if the invasion honestly want a good shot at winning, they're going to have to play solid defense all around and let their defense create their offense. They can't let Mewtwo and ISO come in and do their thing. So Shife and JG and the boys are going to have to be on point tonight.
Mike, in net, if I had to take a guess as to who we're going to see, I think we're going to be seeing Bosa on one side. I think we're going to be seeing Gritty on the other. It's an up-and-coming rookie with a huge following behind him, I guess I should say, versus the old guard. Who do you think stands tall tonight?
I think it's a coin flip between the goalies. You're going to get insanely solid goaltending from both. I do give the edge to Anbu in this one. I think that the Invasion got a little bit of Patriots fans have heard this phrase, but a little bit of fool's gold last night. Because keep in mind, Anbu had their, again, not to discredit anyone, their second line out there. They also had to pull an ECU for game 3. So they had people that were not used to playing with each other. And you saw how it affected them with the Invasion, who were that cohesive unit. But tonight, it's big guns versus big guns. And I just think that the Anbu's big guns are gonna win that battle, and I take Anbu with a late goal in the third period.
Then Gritty beat me to it in the chat. I do want to point out one thing: their top line did play. These two teams' top lines did play each other one game yesterday, Game 5, 2-1 for the Invasion. So we're gonna have to see which Invasion team comes out, because the night before, the both top lines played each other, and Anbu mercied them. So we know the Invasion know that they can win this game. It's up to them to play their best. I think we're going to see the best from Anbu. It's up to the Invasion, in my opinion.
I think we're going to see
Mewtwo,
ISO, and G-Funk tonight.
I think so. I think that's going to be it. Maybe J-Man, because J-Man's been rolling with him.
For defense.
Yeah, but this is going to be a great matchup, without a doubt.
Absolutely, absolutely. What a way to kick things off in our second game. Oh, I'm sorry. I had these in the wrong order.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought they had the second game.
Invasion are the second game, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so in our first game that we're going to be seeing tonight, it is the Soul Reapers and the Money Shots. And this is the only one that isn't reverse sweep potential. No, it was the Invasion in the first game. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my apology.
Sweet. So yeah, in game 2, we are going to have these two teams going head-to-head, and they have already fought back and forth. There has been, outside of the Money Shots last win, where they had all the big dogs out there for them. This has just been a back-and-forth series. Looking at the stats, Picks to Funk, and again, these are just stats from this series. Picks to Funk leading the way for the Soul Reapers. Snickers right there with him. VTech playing some very, very strong hockey. Ajax and Slam Chunk carrying the load separately between the two of them. 692 for Slam, 4.0, but a 2-0. So she is undefeated here. I wonder which goalie we're going to be seeing in this pivotal Game 7. On the other side of things, we saw the Money Shots come out with their big line, and it immediately succeeded. Day, Thompson, and Toxic. Those guys together are absolute money. And you look there, we're probably going to be seeing Vidano and net. Mikey, we're going to go to you first on this one here. How do you see this one playing out tonight, and which team do we see moving on?
Oh, dear God. This is the one series I couldn't pick at all. I thought Soul Reapers were going to get swept. They didn't. They didn't come close to it. I can't call this one. I'm expecting picks, Snickers. I'm expecting Jared and Ajax as the line going out there, and I would also expect Thompson. Oh, I don't know who would expect for that one. I can't call it. I guess I'm going to give a slight edge to the Reapers for the same reason I would give it to the Invasion when they have those years of chemistry together. And it's a narrow margin.
Disaster, what about yourself?
I will agree with Mikey Diesel there. There's a lot of chem between Picks, Snickers, and Jared and Ajax as a cohesive unit. But on the other hand, you've also got Thompson, FaZe, and Day, who have been playing the lights out all season. The only thing that I would say would maybe give the Soul Reapers a slight advantage here is Picks and Snickers have played a lot with Day, and they know how he plays. So that's going to play a big factor into this game, I think, and it's going to come down to the last minute and whoever scores it last.
Couldn't agree more. What a great call.
And Dan pointed out in the chat here, shout out to Nash and Infinite Nash joining the graphics team here. linking up with Infinite, bringing some fresh graphics across the way. Infinite's our boy through and through, so we love him. But Nash is here to give him a hand and cooking up some great stuff so far. I'm very interested to see what these two guys can do together. They've been a dynamic duo tonight for us.
Man, not even that, but between Dan, Infinite, and Nash, it's just an embarrassment of riches right now with all that for the visual stuff, and never mind the audio stuff with what you and BA do.
Yeah, let me pull out graphics from season 2, and we'll show you just how far we've came. It's so bad. It's so bad.
So you guys do a great job throughout the few seasons I have been here with the graphics.
Oh man, people have stepped up huge.
JG in the chat,
sure.
VV Media Team is goated for sure. 100%. Couldn't
appreciate
agree
you, man.
more.
Team
But then he might just be glazing us to get lobbying for votes for his thing. He might just be lying right there.
And our third game that we're going to have tonight is going to be the Crease Police and the Back Alley Brawlers. Another potential reverse sweep. Brawlers looked unstoppable on Tuesday. Crease Police completely turned it around yesterday. Looking at the stats for these two teams here, Boss Games leading the way. 15 points for him. Minglewood and Scub tied for second with 11. Mayers and Shot 256, each with 8. And Dunk and Kingham with 4. But Dunk and Aquino, I really wonder who we're going to see. Just looking at the other side quick, Stefano and White Castle have been a powerhouse. Their defenseman, XSN, right there in points with them. Just an insane line. Bulky, G-Wits, and Shed Noir. The second line that kind of just had to go through it on that one night. That didn't go so well for him. But we see Highborn Pigeon, 3-0. Why am I so raw? 0-3. I can take a guess as to which goalie we're going to be seeing coming out here tonight. Disaster, let's start with yourself. Who do you think we're going to be seeing on both sides of the ice tonight?
I think we're definitely going to see the Brawlers top line tonight with Stefano, White Castle, and Ascend. Stefano and White Castle have just really good chem together. Those two have been boys for a long time. But on the other hand, I think we're going to see Boss, Scub, and either Dunk or Ham on defense tonight with Aquino and net. And that's going to be a tall task for that Brawlers team to score on Aquino, because when he is locked in, it is just so hard to get anything past him. But I will give the slight advantage to the Brawlers with that chemistry between Stefano and Castle.
Mikey, do you think that Scub Daddy is finally going to prove us right and be that big playoff pickup and show it right here in this game as to why he's the kind of person you go out and trade it, get at the trade deadline?
I absolutely do. And I think he's going to perform unbelievably tonight. Now, that being said, I got the Brawlers in the series as well. I do. I think Scub Daddy's going to do everything in his power, but I see the Crease Police coming up a little bit short. No, I'm getting it in the chat already, but yeah, I gotta call it down. I gotta call it as I see it, and I see the Back Alley Brawlers, because you look at what they did night one. It was something special, and that line's coming back, and they're hungry after watching that other line. Then next night gets swept. So I just see the Brawlers being insurmountable to overcome here, and they're just going to be an onslaught of scoring early and often in this game.
This is just like the Invasion series for me, where I'm like, okay, well, we've seen a tale of two teams on both sides. Which one of those is going to... The Brawlers have played more consistent in this series, I would say. So I think, I don't know. I can't call it. I'm going to take Crease Police just because you never bet against goaltending. And oh my goodness, we have got a game.
You're just doing that because they're yelling at you in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just trying to win brownie points. We got ISO, Prime G Funk, Mewtwo, and Bosa on one side. On the other side, Mikey Primetime, Shife, JG, and Gritty. Gentlemen, it's as we predicted. Every game tonight is going to be an all-star game. I can't wait for it. Invasion and Boo, Game 7. Who's going to take it home?
The fans.
Did you say the fans?
I did say the fans.
I probably could have timed the hype drop to the screen changing a little better. But yeah, it's like, let's see who wins. And then we have to sit here for 20 seconds.
And stare at Henry Sedin.
Yeah, that's
Even though
right.
that's definitely not Henry Sedin, it's Patrick, his brother.
Definitely interested to see how this invasion defense holds
Patrick.
up against this line here.
Patrick Sedin.
What was the brother's name? Is Henrik
Henrik and
and Patrick?
Henrik Sedin.
Wasn't it?
No. Who the hell was the other Sedin brother? You know what? We'll figure this out in a little bit. We got ISO. We
Yeah,
got
I was gonna
Mikey
say we
lining
got
up
intermission
center
for that.
ice, and here we go. Game 7 underway. Gonna be a quick pass up to ISO. Gets that low shot quick. That's gonna be turned away by Gritty. Scheif in his own zone over to JG. These guys setting it up, moving that puck quick, catching guys with speed as they do. Quick little short side shot. Bosa turns that away. Gets it out in front. Mewtwo picking that off, and he's going to be going the other way. Nope, just decides to take his time. Nice little pass up to ISO. Prime G Funk down low. Blessed to play on a line with these two absolute insanos in Mewtwo and ISO. What are we going to see? We're going to see JG playing some tight defense, picking it up for the invasion, off to Mikey Primetime down the wing. Mikey getting it back to JG, setting it up. They're getting bodies in front of the net. Nice little tie up there by ISO. Mikey's not going to be able to get the tip on that, and it's going to be Anbu going the other way. ISO inside, outside, as he does so well, goes backhand. Gritty says no. Mikey in his own zone. Getting that speed up to Scheif, but off a skate and back to ISO. And boy, oh boy, it's just speed through and through, north and south, all game. Big hit there by Scheif to get Mewtwo off the puck. He goes in, he goes backhand. Oh, it just drifts wide. Instead, it's going to be ISO picking it up off the pass, going the other way, one-on-one with JG. JG can't get the poke going. Puck slides into the corner. G Funk is going to eat an absolute elbow to the face. Going to give a 3-on-2 here for the invasion. Going the other way. Scheif with a rip. Bosa saves it, but it bounces off a defender and in. And we got a 1-0 invasion lead.
So far, that invasion defense holding strong, allowing them to take that lead early.
Scheif off the draw, getting fancy with a big spin, big backhander, but that goes wide. Lots of jostling for position out there. Mewtwo left triggering his way in. JG with a poke check of dreams on anybody who's had to deal with a left trigger. JG getting it from Mikey. He's going to work his way in. Got space on that side. Going to use that space to get it to Scheif, and they get set up in the zone. Anbu finding their triangle. Invasion trying to find a way to get through it. Trying to make a little acute play. That's a triangle joke. Let's go. Prime G Funk, or sorry, Mikey Primetime back up to JG. JG spinning, looking over to Scheif. Scheif inside, outside, finding those moves. Spins, gets it off the post, off the goalie skate, and in. 2-0.
Those are huge goals. These are huge goals.
That was a
To be able to set the
great move by
tone that
Scheif.
early.
Yeah, you can't count these boys out over here with Anbu. You know they're going to get their shots.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Wax
sir.
poetic. They score one more. There should be an early timeout. I agree. Especially in a game 7, you can't just hold on to that timeout for just in case. At that point, you've got to stop momentum. Let the game recalibrate itself if that is to happen.
Let's see if Anbu can get their way back into this one. But right now, the invasion are still pressing, and it is Scheif down low, down to Mike. Mike's got JG at the point. JG back to Scheif. Scheif just taking that lane, goes forehand, but that Anbu physicality gets in the way. Can Mikey or JG get in the way of Prime G Funk? What a poke check. Insanity. Back to JG. He's going to spin. They're going to turn. They're going to make their way up the ice. Mikey Primetime taking his space down to Scheif. Back to Mikey Primetime. Huge saves from Bosa there. Keeping this a 2-goal game. ISO down the ice, rips it. Gritty with a big glove. .133 left in the first here. Face-off in the invasion zone. They're leading 2-0. ISO and Mikey Primetime. Mikey Primetime getting the better of that on the draw, and it's going to be the Invasion setting up out of their zone. Scheif, how did that stay onside? I have no idea. That being said, Ambu doing a great job of getting the puck out of their zone into enemy territory, just off the post there from Mewtwo. Really good chance. Gets it to Prime G Funk. This Invasion defense is just swarming. 2-0 Invasion after one.
Yes, they are. It's like I said, they let that defense create their offense. I think these boys will do just fine. It's going to get close, though. I know it's going to come down to the whistle.
Mr. Diesel, what are you feeling after the first there?
Oof, I'm feeling shocked. I did not expect this to come out this way. I figured Ambu would be first to score just because that's what they do. And yeah, the Invasion came here to play. They know what it takes to win this game, and yeah, it's just I was surprised to see them get two goals that early that quickly.
Those are the kind of goals you'd love to get in any Game 7. Just do a little spin, get it off the post, off the goalie, skating in. You take those 10 times out of 10.
Absolutely. Shots always equal good things.
Yep. Also, welcome in, Dan.
Hey, boys. What a start. What a start. We talk about JG, Freddie, and Scheif. I know there was a little bit of chatter in the Gen chat after games last night. And I think what it comes down to is if you look at the way the Invasion style is, the way these three play together, I want you to look at everybody hop on your Chell stats right now. Go look at the amount of passes these guys create in any given game compared to their opponents. It's almost double every time. Their pass percentage is high. They don't allow a lot of goals, and they're playing stellar defense. They're being patient with the puck. Ambu's got to do something and get puck possession and use that offensive firepower that they're known for.
Oh, and they get on the board right there. Pass goes across, and it's just one of those where it hits your stick, goes in your own net, and all you can do is apologize. Face off going Anbu's way after they get a nice little bounce, making it 2-1, giving them the momentum back. But we know what the Invasion are capable of, and it's going to be JG bringing it into the Anbu zone. Big rip there, but that goes off a shin pad onto the side. Mikey PT gets it into Scheif in close off the post. It's going to be Prime G Funk going the other way off the big pass. Can he go backhand on Gritty? No, he can't. Gritty getting a blocker in the way there. Mikey Primetime slowing it down. Back to JG. I think Wax said this in the chat, but they got to find their rhythm, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're slowing it down. JG spinning, looking, trying to find something. Every second that goes by with the puck on their stick, it is not on the Anbu Crusader stick, and that's how they play really good hockey. That being said, Anbu does a good job getting it back, and now they're going to set up in the Invasion zone. Mewtwo at the point. ISO shifting across. Gets it back to ISO, rips it. Gritty with a big save, and he's going to hold that. 11:36 left in the second. 2-1 Invasion. This is the rhythm of the night. I just saw that on Reddit where that lady was singing that.
I saw the same thing. I'm like, oh no, it's in my brain. Thanks, Wax.
Mikey PT is going to be bringing it into the Anbu zone. Holds up, turns, spins, gets it over to JG. JG's got Scheif up top as he takes it down low. He's going to get in, spin forehand. Bosa says no and is quick to throw it out too. I love that. Especially in this spot, down by one. Why not give your team the chance to get down there? Gritty, big glove of his own, and he says, no. We are slowing this game down to a halt. .921 left here. Face off in the Invasion zone, and that is going to be won back by Anbu. Good job getting it to the front of the net, but team defense, again, reigns supreme for the Invasion. Goes off a skate. They get possession. Now they're going the other way. Mikey Primetime into the zone and slowing it down as they've been doing all night. This is where they play their best. He tries to drive the front of the net. Good job by ISO, blocking him out. G-Funk the other way with Mewtwo. Gets it out in front, but he just can't get it. Shife tries to get it to Mikey PT, and we're going to have a race, and this is going... No, it is. Oh, it is icing. I thought Bosa came out of his net, but it could be the drugs. 6:37 left in the second.
This game has just been a slugfest. I mean, really, neither team has found their footing offensively at all. It's been defense, defense, defense. So, really, who's going to figure that out first?
Mewtwo at the invasion point. Spinning, gets it over to ISO. Goes off a leg or two. Gets it out in front. They score! Prime G-Funk getting it off the pass in front. Gritty gets the animation, but can't get the puck. We have got a tie game. 5:20 left in the second. 2-2. Shots are 8-7 Anbu. An extremely close game here that's going to be decided by EA's physics engine. And that scares the shit out of me. Oh, good try there on the pass. Going to go Aaron, though. There's going to be an icing. 4:01 left. We're going to have a face-off coming up in the Anbu zone. ISO, Mikey Primetime, squaring off yet again. Mewtwo going to be getting into the pack, coming away with the puck and speed. He's got Funk on the other side. Tries to get a wrister in, gets a good bounce, but Gritty stays in front of it. ISO, Mikey, squaring up. Going to be won back by Mikey. JG's going to get it up to Shife. Shife going to try and get around Mewtwo. He does. Gets it back to JG. JG at the point. Spins, looks, takes his time. No easy giveaways, but that's a nice pickoff there, and it is going to be Mewtwo. Sorry, G-Funk going in. Score! Just like that, the Anbu Crusaders have turned this into a 3-2 lead.
What a period! What a period for these boys, and they're any little mistake they're making in the invasion pay for it right now.
That they are. Nihilistic Barn, Owl, the pull-ups on the stream. I got no control over that. I wish I did. Twitch is going to have ads on stream no matter what. And you know what? Since we're a Twitch partner, then I'm not going to speak negatively about that.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind that you get ad-free by using your Amazon Prime gaming subscription. It's part of an Amazon Prime package. So if you have one, you don't have to watch the commercials. It helps out the league. Make sure you get in on that, please.
Yes, sir.
And plus, it'll help you experience the...
You seen the rhythm of the night. Oh, night. Oh, yeah. The rhythm. You guys are the fucking devil.
I don't even do anything. Except for when I hit him with the riddy and give me the beat, boys.
We got the third period underway, and I'm going to do everything in my power to think about just that, because we've got Mewtwo getting it up to G-Funk, and he's got ISO with him in the middle. One-on-one against JG. Far side scores!
Huge start to the third period there, boys.
I think it's safe to say those boys have found their offense.
It's all about adjustments here.
Pivotal 2-goal lead that they were looking for is now in their grasp. Shife, Mikey, PT, and JG got some work to do. What a save by Bosa to keep it a 2-goal game.
That's a huge save.
I think regardless of the time left here, if another goal gets scored by Ambu, you got to call a timeout.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Puck sent up to ISO down the ice. He's going to try and go backhand. Gritty standing tall, takes the nudge and the puck. 17:39 left in the third. Shots 13-8 for the Invasion. Like to see them get some more pucks on net. ISO, Mikey prime time, tie up by ISO. Going to be one back to Ambu, and Mewtwo does a great job playing that at the point. Making his way around, shuffling off some hits, eventually pays for it, but took some seconds off the clock. JG one-on-one against ISO. ISO going to come away with that there. ISO in his own zone, down to Mewtwo. Into the zone, tries to go backhand. Mikey PT knocking him off there. Prime time, down the ice, gets in, gets it to Scheif. Can Scheif move? He can, but that's going to be a tall order to take on 3 Crusaders at one time. Nice puck moving here by Ambu. It's going to be G-Funk down low, getting it. Far side shot, big save by Gritty. Invasion going the other way. Desperately needing 2 goals here. Their season on the line. Mikey PT turning, gets it to Scheif. Oh, nice little give and go. But Bosa standing tall. ISO and Mikey PT lining up here again in the Ambu zone. Going to be won by ISO. Mewtwo, great pass up there to G-Funk. G-Funk working his way in, inside, outside. Loses the puck, but gets it in a good spot. Nice save there by Gritty on a 1T by ISO. Mewtwo on the boards, fighting. Doing everything he can to keep this puck in. They got full pressure now for the next 22 seconds or less. Scheif, no juice left. Mikey PT getting it out. Just going to get it out. Desperate to get some boost back here. Face off just outside the Ambu zone as we hit the exact halfway point of the third period. I was wondering, and I was going to say it, is this the time to take that timeout you guys were talking about?
Yeah. It can't hurt.
Left.
You'd rather use it.
Yep, try to stop that momentum a little bit, see if you can get it going back for your team.
10 minutes left, potentially, in the Invasion season. Can they put 2 on the board? Can they extend this game even further?
What a game 7 to start the night off.
Yes,
yeah, man.
sir.
This no joke. These boys have. What a way to adapt yourself. What a way to adapt. I mean, from the first period to where Ambu is right now, Mikey said it, small adjustments, and man, have they made it and have done a tremendous job turning this thing around, and they're on the cusp. It's time for the Invasion to do something crazy.
JG gonna cut middle, tries to get it across. Instead, gets past Scheif. It's going to be G-Funk on a breakaway. What a save by Hendry and the post in condemnation. Combination together. Jesus Christ.
Sean's canceled.
Made out of what?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the biggest part about his play is the reservoir tip. JG into the zone. Getting it across to Mikey PT. He's going to spin. He's going to go forehand. What a save by Bosa. Nice move. Better save. Prime time. Down low. Trying to go backhand, forehand. ISO dislodging him from the puck. Gets the pass just offside. 3:56 left here in the third.
Still plenty of time. It's no time to rush yet. You get a full real-time minute. So they got plenty of time to move the puck, do their thing, set up plays. They don't have to throw Hail Marys here.
Mikey PT winning one off ISO here late, which is exactly what they need. Scheif getting the puck back inside, outside. ISO with the body. JG with the poke check. And ISO, is he going to have the angle? He gets it across. What a poke there by Mikey PT to disrupt that. And he's going to head the other way. 2:20 left in the third. Mewtwo getting the stick in the way. Gets it across to Prime G. He goes forehand. Scores!
That's probably the nail there.
What a massive play by Ambu. hell of a goal.
Yep, I think I agree with Mikey here. I think that's going to do it.
You never say never, but that's three might be too much with this much time left.
ISO getting it down low for G-Funk. They're content just to let the seconds tick off the clock at this point. JG's going to get it, and he's going to just miss Mikey PT. That's going to force Gritty right back into net. 43 seconds. Prime G-Funk going to turn, get it down to Mewtwo. Mewtwo's got that angle, got that lane. He's got ISO in the middle, but they're just going to let those seconds tick away. Be content to have somebody back. Mikey PT now. He's back there. Gets it across to JG. JG spins and fires. Just goes wide. 23 seconds left. Something has to happen.
It's a really smart play by Mewtwo to not take the shot there and let that clock keep ticking.
Every second matters so much at this point. It's going to be one back. It's going to be one to JG. He's going to rip it, but Mewtwo gets in the way. He's going to get that down the ice to G-Funk. G-Funk spins, turns. That's going to be a body-on-body collision. Mewtwo picking it up, though. Can they get it in? They won't. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. A consolation goal to put the nail in the coffin, but unfortunately for the Invasion, that is too little too late. The Anbu Crusaders are going to be moving on to the Final Four of VVHL Season 10.
Hats off to both those teams. What a fight. What a show. What a performance. Just unbelievable. What a game.
Mm-hmm. And props to Anbu for, after that first period, coming down 2-0 to come back and score, what was it, 5 straight to put the game away, and then just play really well defensively and not allow the Invasion to get back in it.
Coming up next. It just keeps
this one's going to be great.
Getting better as the night goes on.
This is going to be, I feel like we're going overtime here.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to see
really do.
Jack and Vidano in net tonight.
Agreed. I would expect Thompson, FaZe Toxic.
And Day-Day.
Maybe Jesse. Yeah, I'm sorry, Day-Day, yeah. Maybe Jesse's out there instead of FaZe. I don't know. He's been awfully unselfish this series, so I think he's going to go with his line that won the last series. But we'll have to see.
Pix, Snickers, and Jared are going to be out there tonight.
Oh, 100%.
We need...
And again, that's
Lost
no
venues?
anything against Slam Chunk, because she went 2-0 obviously with those lines, and Ajax went 1-2. But I just feel like with the chemistry and just the knowledge that they all have with each other and how they play, as well as Disaster said earlier, their experience playing against Day-Day, that they're gonna go with that line that has that has that type of chemistry and knowledge.
It's not only playing against Day-Day, but it's them playing with Day-Day too, so they know how he plays, which is why I think the Soul Reapers might have a slight advantage.
For sure.
This is going to be a tough one. I think, like you said, I think this is going to come down to OT.
Yes, sir. And it looks like we have one of the streams up and running. And it is going to be riding along with the Portage Money Shots. Big Truck, Anbu did just play Game 7. Yep.
Personally, I would like to see Day-Day and the boys pull it out here. Day-Day is a very good friend of mine.
Hey, while we're waiting for them to drop the puck, can you list your 347 favorite reasons why Ollie Sykes is your favorite person in the human existence?
He's one of, but
Number 1, armbar. What?
Number 1, he's Ollie Sykes.
Yes, right.
What?
Yeah, there was only 2 reasons out of all those that I just said.
Yeah. Give me your top 50 numbers from 1 to 10.
Hey, while we're waiting for them to spin too, this week on the podcast, I'm going to be doing Mount Rushmores of the league, in my opinion. So if anyone wants to contribute to that, there's a form. It's in the news section. Fill it out, get in on the action. I'll read them on the air. All that fun stuff. I think that would be a fun topic to talk about this week, as well as the doings in the week that was here.
Yeah, we got JG in the chat saying, glad we could put on a good series. Yes, sir. Through and through. That was fantastic.
Yeah, congrats to those boys. And congrats to the entire Invasion team. I mean, they brought it to 7. They came back out of nowhere. A lot of league vets, a lot of really good hockey. Really good season. For 20 teams, really, really good season, man. It's a fucking tough one around here. And shout out to Ambu, man. Holy smokes.
Yeah, 100%, man. And like for all the jokes and stuff that, that we tease JG and we talk about like, playoffs, Cancun, golfing and this stuff like that. I know how to heart those boys take it and how seriously they take it. And we always appreciate their efforts and they're always super classy, both in wins and losses. And yeah, just shout out to that crew. They're pillars of this league and always great to have them.
We got Zaner in the chat saying Dan's the coolest out of these 3 yappers.
He ain't lying.
Well,
he's lying.
Dan's got the sizzle and the steak of this threesome. This trio, I should say, his trio.
Survey says that's incorrect.
I don't know where you are, and I don't have very much money, but I will find you. I will kiss you. Good luck.
No, man, what a game. We're spoiled with hockey. You know what's so funny is I'm sharing our post on Facebook, and I went down a rabbit hole because I'm a little since I'm home now, and I found our first ever post with our original teams with the Alcatraz Snipers, the Nevada Death Riders, the Outlaws, the Fridge Raiders, the Gotham City Rollers. This one didn't even have a name. I think it was. I don't know which one this was. This didn't even have a name on the logo. It was just a face.
If you show me the logo, I'll tell you.
Team 4.
The Blazing Bears and the Viper City Venom. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Meet our teams. NHL 23, baby. The Alcatraz.
That's crazy.
Who was the owner?
The 3-year anniversary, man.
Who was
I was the Outlaws.
No, who was the Alcatraz,
the Alcatraz
Snipers? And who approved that name?
I don't know. Who approved the South Beach Snipers and the North Beach Snipers?
The North Bay, no, the North Bay Shooters, bro.
Oh,
That's Squad's new team, the North Bay Shooters. They're gonna be blue and pink, not pink and blue.
Yes. Also, check out the Rock Your Swag page. A lot of people have been getting their stuff in the mail recently, so super cool. Blue Dragons. Maybe. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Answering the founders chat. Not yet. Dan's being fiscally irresponsible while he's vroomed.
I know Dan's counting down the days for next week when we all meet up.
I see 4 people ready, and they're searching. Let's go. It's game time. After these words.
And be a superhero.
And Shauna Hughes.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
You should do it though, because we haven't had the puck drop yet. So I would definitely do it.
You have the file. You should definitely play it.
I do, but then I'm
Shauna
gonna do.
Hughes.
You don't have to hear it. They have to hear
Inferno Reapers. Woo. No, it's not that kooksy. That's like 3 seasons ago.
Wasn't Reapers were really
Oh
old?
my God.
The Morrisville Mustangs.
I'm gonna drive to Dan's house and take his phone from him. It's so inside baseball.
What? What's the issue?
Dan's like, we should give away a VVHL themed Lamborghini for anyone that wants.
Oh!
Like, whoa, what?
I do not see.
He's
the
like
problem.
0 APR. We don't even have to pay for it. 0 APR.
Here we go. Snickers, Pixtafunk, Jared, and
Oh.
Ajax versus Thompson, FaZe Toxic, Day Day, and Vidano.
Again, what a decision by Jesse Jen to withhold himself from a game 7 and going with what he feels is his absolute top line.
Player manager, dude. That guy is selfless.
That's a tough
He wants to
decision as an
win.
owner, I'll tell you.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
But he has. I would have full faith in Vidano with the way he's played this season. Shout out to
Oh,
Vidano.
yeah.
Both those boys have stepped up so huge this season. They took scouting so serious. They put together one hell of a club, and they've played tremendously.
Did they have no sound whatsoever? Because that'll sound weird. Let's see if Snickers has on his.
I can't have the sound on the stream up for me because I'm watching it through the Xbox on the internet browser because that's about the quickest way to stay as up to date. So I don't.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I can't do it because I just hear the echo of all our voices. I'd be like, "Who's saying what?"
Well, here, let me give you. There we go. We are underway here in Game 7. Portage Money Shots versus the Soul Reapers. Again, another all-star game of rosters here. Going head-to-head in a crucial Game 7. Day Day getting the shot off. Going to get blocked. Ajax picking that up. We got our first whistle of the game. And we got our first time out of the game. What the hell happened? That's never good.
Someone might have got kicked.
I don't
Illegal
know.
builds? Both teams suspended? Now the Smoke Eaters play the... What team was I? Oh,
The
Mega Flows.
Smoke Eaters are back, baby. Oh.
And Snickers immediately goes offline.
Riper City Venom plays in Bears. That was Oh god damn it! I know what that team is. Oh god damn it! It's gonna bother the hell out of me.
Wait, which one? Hold on. Are you talking about the?
It's the Al Capone looking team. God damn it!
Hold on.
Look what Pixtafunk just said in chat.
Oh, which chat? Oh no. Oh, no.
The VV stream, the VV chat for the stream.
Michael was like, yeah, it was Ajax.
All seriousness though, I hope everything's okay and the game's gonna happen.
Na 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 na.
With Sean, are you?
Do it.
Do it.
Shut up, you.
With Sean,
Shauna, you.
Snickers reloading his screen. What's going on here?
It's gonna be It's gonna be the new Swolly baby. It's gotta be my new hit, man. I can't be a one-hit wonder, bro. I gotta do something. Swolly baby's still classic.
Apparently
bro.
Ajax didn't make it into the game.
Yeah, they had to restart.
He did not. He did not.
Yeah, I went investigating in Gen Chat to see what the hell or what was going on.
Well, that's why we get paid the big bucks, Disaster. We do the tough investigations here.
Investigative journalist.
Yeah, dude. Let's get him a BMZ tag right now.
Right.
VMZ reports.
You have to say it like a 1940s gangster. You're like, yeah, see, word on the street, see. That there was snitches in the ticket channel. You heard me?
Like one of those like old like mafia bosses.
Exactly.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to tickle his feet until he tells us everything.
Hold on, I didn't hit record yet.
Yeah. Well, if it ain't
Com-
old Jimmy the Ticklish.
I gotta say the combo work again of Nash and Infinite. Just looking at this screen is just fantastic. Those boys
yeah.
killed it. For
Absolutely.
last minute, looks so nice.
Yeah. Some pretty stuff those boys cooked up.
Yo, Vidano is 3-0, 3.75 goals against, and over an 80 save percentage. Yikes! This man was
Donna's a
playing.
stud, bro.
It's been a stud, dude. He's stud D man, stud goalie.
Mm-hmm.
Ajax
Actually,
is a stud when he's awake, man. We all know it. When he's up, he is moving.
I do want to give a quick shout out to Vidano. I know at the beginning of the season he told me he was going to play defense this season and take a break from the pipes, but they didn't really have another goalie, so he said that he's just going to, just deal with it and play goalie, and he's absolutely killed it this season for Portage.
Look at where they're at. Well done, man.
Yep, they're 60 minutes away from the
Ajax
conference
didn't make it
finals.
again.
Uh-oh.
He might be having issues. We might see Slam Chunk here if Ajax
We might have
can't
to
get
see
into the
Slam
game.
Chunk here.
Ruh-roh.
What if?
Well,
not a ruh-roh. I mean,
Johnny
Slam's
Hill.
2-0 Slam
incredible, too.
Chunk.
Slam's been great too. They have full
Mhm.
faith.
Absolutely.
I've talked to Snickers a lot, and Snickers will tell you flat out, she's been great. She's been solid. She's open to listen to anything skill wise, and she's just wanted to learn, and she's made the most of her opportunity on her rookie season.
Oh, so I guess Vidano and Gen Chat was saying that they all got kicked from the party this time too.
Oh,
and
so
that
maybe it's
they
just
had
a
their
game
own match
configuration.
recorded.
That has
Yeah.
been happening a lot lately. It's taken me
Well,
like 3 and 4 tries with like broken lobbies and things like that.
Yeah, there was somebody in the stream chat that said they had to reschedule games because the servers are messed up. Kooks said that. Kooks 1088. So that
We're
could
patient
always be a
people.
possibility
It's okay.
too.
Eh,
Nah, we'll be all right. Take a break.
Mhm.
Take a minute. We go through this just about every season, and then people panic. Takes a few minutes. Things get working. So it's okay.
Big Stefan.
Take a break. Everything's fine. EA Sports, you gotta love it. Shout out to EA Sports, who is not a sponsor here.
yeah. Nor will they ever be because their product
No.
sucks. No, I'm just
The
kidding.
product, yeah, we hate you. So we stream your game all the time. We play it all the time.
Yeah. See, a lot of things would be solved with nice, dedicated servers for a lot of game companies.
And we'd like to thank our other sponsor, Verizon. Unofficial sponsor of Verizon.
I actually have AT&T. I used to have Verizon.
Oh, yeah. Carney's saying he's getting game config for 3 games in a row in pubs, too.
Pick says, Dave, you embarrassed me live on stream. I need to have a personal chat with you.
I just got done reading that and laughing as you were starting to read it out. Better watch out, Pix. He's known to do that to people.
Let's check the EA website here. Take a look.
Let's just check using our third official sponsor here, Twitter.com.
It says according to the EA website, they are online, but that's the EA website.
And how well can you trust EA, honestly?
Listen, did you guys try blowing in the cartridge? That would be my first recommendation.
I'm so glad we don't have to do that anymore.
Pick says, hurry up. I'm not gonna say that.
Anyways, just go read Picks to Funks' chat real quick.
Man, we need to start stocking up on like mood music, so we can just
get some elevator music while we're waiting.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line. Someone will be right with you.
And other non-TV, I plan on popping the question to the old lady here in a couple weeks, boys.
Oh,
Amen. Amen. It's a beautiful thing.
Babe, we've been together for so long, and I just want to know: is it okay if I own a team in season 11?
Listen, babe. You should give her. You should buy her a Raptors jersey.
Buy her a Raptors jersey.
Yeah, dude. Just get her a Raptors hat. Those are on Raptors hat. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Just down on one knee behind your back.
Look clean.
Yeah.
So epic.
Babe, I custom ordered.
She puts it on sideways. She's like, "Yep."
This VVHL Raptor jersey for you.
Yes, go Raptors, sad boy.
Yeah, go Raptors, sad boy. Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, go home.
I will say, secretly,
I'm not in the playoffs either.
The Raptors logo
I'm with you in spirit.
is my favorite logo of season X. It is.
Who's?
That Raptors logo is really
Raptors?
clean.
Yeah, for sure.
Love it.
Love the color scheme.
He's never allowed to change it.
Oh, wait. Is the game just on and I didn't know?
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is.
Well,
And it is
fire.
1-0 Soul Reapers already. Oh, my goodness. I
Oh,
thought
well,
the
that would've
servers were down. I was like, what are we going to do? And look out of the corner of my
Yeah,
eye.
I
see
did
a
as
puck
well.
going. Well, how about
Well, there we
that?
go.
Jared, Snickers, and Picks to Funk versus Toxic, Thompson, and Day Day. Vidano and Net on one end. Let's see if Ajax is there or if they brought in Slam. No, it is still Ajax, and he is going to get a pat on that one there. Turn that away nicely. Picks down the other way. Going to get it over to Jared. Jared turning, looks, makes his way in. Day Day with a beauty poke.
The Galleria
Yes, boss.
players. It could only be Jared.
You hand her like the ring box and open it up, and it's just a piece of paper on there. It says VVHL penis pumps, and you're like, "Can I?"
It's a receipt.
Yeah. I already committed. I need to do scouting next week. I need you to watch the baby for
I
a
don't
while.
think KXK manufactures that, but we could talk to him. I mean, they've.
Hey, you slap a logo on anything.
He's got a point.
Great defense by the Soul Reapers so far.
Yes, sir. Money
Really
shots
good
heading down the
defense.
other way. Toxic goes off the post and gloved off the line.
Oh wow, what a cover there by Ajax.
Jared wants that one back. That was a weird EA type of animation. I know that one as a demon. You're like, why did that just happen? Fuck, and you just run straight backwards. That's
Yep.
disaster. Like, oh yeah, we know those.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's where the icon pass just decides to do a dribble instead of a real pass. That's the best too.
There's that muffin of a saucer.
But this is why we're here commentating in these games and not playing in them. Yeah, good.
Oh, what a play by Toxic right there.
Toxic getting this thing in there. It's going to be Snickers. Heading down the ice. Turned away, though. Just kind of back and forth right now. Day Day heading down the other way. Tries to get it across to Thompson. Good pickup there by Jared. He turns
Jared
up
definitely
ice.
just saved the
Gets it
goal.
up to Snickers. Snickers and Picks working it on that left side. Picks making a spin, finding space. Oh, just a bit of an errant play there. They're going to body it out going through. And nice save there by Ajax, holding short. Day Day, Toxic, working it around the perimeter. Day Day working his way in with that left trigger. Nice moves, but Soul Reapers play strong around their goalie. Keep that puck out, and it's going to be Snickers the other way at the other end of the ice, trying to work his way
Day
around.
Day's so good with the puck, man. It's just so impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Thompson with a nice poke there, and now it's going the other way here for the Portage money shots. It's going to be phased. Toxic down the wing. He gets it back to the point to Day. Gets it across. Nice save there by Ajax. He's going to hold. 2:42 left in the first. 1-0 Soul Reapers.
Also, real quick, when Day was doing that move down there, Ajax held his position very well and didn't let Day get that short side. That again comes in with Ajax knowing how Day plays.
Well, yeah, and it's just really, really smart goaltending. It's the fundamentals of not jumping too early and holding that post. You see it all the time. That separates some of these goalies for sure, and that experience. And Ajax, this line has so much trust with each other. Even just the way they incorporate their D-man, it's awesome.
Day started this play a little while ago, and it still remains in the Soul Reaper zone. 17 seconds left with full pressure, but those Soul Reapers are going to get it out. They're going to restart that timer. Can they? Yeah, they'll just run it out here. Good job by the Soul Reapers. They're in a tough spot. They keep the 1-0 lead after 20 minutes.
I wonder who got that first goal? Snickers.
I think it was Snickers, yeah.
Yeah.
Old man Snickers. He's got his
course.
playoff beard going.
What if he did his little No, it was a pass. Okay. I was wondering if he did his little fake wrap to a short side shot. He is so good with that.
I know there's one towards the end of that period that I know Pix is kicking himself. He had Snickers turn across crease, and it was just an errant pass.
Mm-hmm.
That almost went back to the way when Day.
backwards.
Yeah, I know that was definitely was supposed to be right the Snickers. It was there. That's a frustrating one, but he actually came back and made that play on the puck with Day. So
It's going to
totally
be a very,
ridiculous.
very close defensive game. Both these goalies are going to be hard to score on.
Portage leading the shots 7-3. Time on attack very equal, though. Still
Yeah.
a solid 40 minutes left in this game. Can the Portage money shots get the lead here in the second? We're all going to find out together. But the Soul Reapers have done a fantastic job pushing back against everything that was succeeding for the Portage money shots yesterday.
It's a close game, man. A lot of hockey left. We just saw it in the other game. Invasion went up really quick, 2-0 lead, really had the momentum, and things changed. Small adjustments, Mikey, right, buddy? He said small adjustments. He is not wrong.
Yes, sir. I think it's also a big feeling out period. I think these guys are like I say it every time, but like boxers kind of feeling each other out with jabs here and there and saving that information for later in the game.
Ooh, don't look now, but a great pass across to phase. Toxic.
Oh, wow.
Jared couldn't get the stick in the way, and we got a tie game.
Yeah, he just got turned around a little bit.
Pass.
He's there, but he just couldn't get square to the puck. What a pass, what a finish.
Snickers now down the other way. Tie game, completely different feel to things. All of a sudden, the Soul Reapers are tied when they're getting outshot by double. Toxic getting the pass from Vedano and getting down the ice. Thompson down low. Looks off Day at the point. Spins, looks, turns, rips it. Love that. Just causing some chaos. But Soul Reapers do a great job to clean it up, get it out clean. Jared in the zone, spinning, firing. Probably looking for a tip or something there, but that is gloved cleanly. 15-22. Shots a little closer now. 9-5. But we are going to have a face-off here in the Portage money shot zone. Thompson and Snickers head-to-head as they will be all night, and it is going to be won by Portage. Off the goalie pad, picked up by Day. Oh, no, I'm sorry, by Toxic to Day down to Thompson. One-on-one, goes short side. What a save by Ajax, holding that short side strong. Gonna get out in front to Toxic, but Jared not falling for that a second time. Stays in perfect position and sets up the Soul Reapers going the other way, and it's gonna be picks to Snickers. Snickers cutting in, using that left trigger to get them thrown off a little bit here. They get their triangle going. It gets across to Picks. But Vedano with a hell of a save. Post to post, coming in clutch, whether he's got it or not.
Oh, he was more than covering that post. He's not giving him that short. No way.
Snickers in his own zone. Quasi 2-on-1 here, but all the speed of these Portage money shots coming into play as they get back. Pick's going to get knocked off the puck. Thompson resetting in his own zone. Working his way down. Getting it down low to Day-Day. Day-Day works his way back to the point. He waits. He looks like he's going to shoot, and then he turns. Just making these Soul Reapers sweat it out. Looks, goes forehand, gets it down low, backhand, scores!
What puck movement? What a backhand shot there.
Yeah, phenomenal positioning and what a play off that pass down or shot, whatever it was.
Just like that, we have got a Portage money shot lead 2-1. They get the draw. They're still back in control here. Day-Day going down low. Easy looking backhand. Ajax sending that away with ease. Snickers one-on-one against Day-Day. Day-Day coming away with the better of that one there as it bounced in between the skates. Thompson with all the speed the other way, though. He's going to look. He's going to left trigger. He's going to fire. Ajax going to hold that one, and he's not throwing this one out. 7:02 left in the second. Shots still favoring Portage. 13-6. Snickers, Thompson again in a battle they'll be doing for another 30 minutes or so. Going to be won by Snickers. It's Soul Reapers going down. Snickers laying the body, picks, getting the zone. But that is an excellent recovery there by FaZe Toxic. And he's going to send Day-Day the other way. One-on-one against Pix. Loses it, but he's going to recover it in the corner. Getting it down low. Good job there by Pix to get that puck back. We use his speed to get around Toxic. Get it in front. The Snickers just goes wide. Had that whole far side open. But sails it into the boards.
Yeah, he wants that one back.
Thompson tries to get it out in front. Just goes off the goalie. We got a 3-on-1 the other way. It's Snickers. It's Jared against Day-Day. Snickers gets it out in front. What a job by Vidano to read that. Back and forth these teams go all night. Shots 7 of 14, but time on attack still relatively close. Snickers, Thompson in the Portage zone, won by Thompson. It's back to Day-Day, who gives it up to Toxic. Back to Day-Day, who works it down low. He's going to work that body positioning. But the Soul Reaper's doing a great job keeping him to the outside. Toxic tries to cut in, but that's going to be cut off there by Pix. Jared then intercepting that, and they're going to go the other way. Can they catch the money shots off guard? No, they can't. Day-Day too fast. And now he's going to be fast going the other way. Good job by Pix to separate puck from man there. Snickers getting it across to Jared. Jared 2-on-1 against Thompson and Day-Day. Thompson doing a great job getting the stick in the way. 2-1 Portage is going to have a 2-1 lead heading into the third period of Game 7.
What a game
Tight
so
one.
far.
Insanely tight game here.
Well, I'm
Vidano
like
is
nervous for
playing
both these
out
teams.
of his mind. Yeah, but Vajano, yep. Vidano and
Vajano?
tried to combine
you're
my
All
ever-
right, John.
And your band.
Disaster. I'm going to need you guys to clean up your act.
If you're ever in
We're not working
Italy
blue today, boys.
and you're looking for a
Both
lady
goalies
What is this, a
companion,
bad draw?
absolutely out of their minds right now.
Scusi,
I drive bus
Vajano? No? Okay.
Also,
Yeah,
I think it was
two
you
goals.
who said it. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think it was you who said it, Mikey. How you were talking about how Jared Picks and Snickers, they rotate very well together, and they include Jared in the offensive. That's one thing that Portage does very well. This line, the way they can use Day-Day to help drive that offense, but Day-Day is still always back.
Yeah. Dude, listen, I appreciate you thinking I'd be smart enough to say that comment, but that definitely wasn't me. That was someone way smarter than me.
We're underway here.
I'm guessing
in the
that might have
third.
been a Dan or Sean comment.
Day-Day gonna have it for Portage at the
what
point.
did I
Gonna be
say?
working it down low. Gonna go forehand. Blocked away there by Jared, potentially Ajax. Either way.
Big block.
Job.
Mm-hmm.
Quick 2 minutes gone here in the third. Shots 15-7 for Portage. Can they get that elusive 2-goal lead? Or will we see the Soul Reapers tie it up? Because I guarantee you this game ain't ending 2-1.
Soul Reapers can't get too aggressive. They still have too much time. You can't do that right now. You got to slow it down. Get that 1 goal you need. Get the 1 goal you need. You got to chip away first.
Mm-hmm.
It all starts with a good, clean zone entry.
Ooh, nice pass there to Snickers in the high slot, but Vadano doing a great job covering that.
Yeah.
What an unbelievable save.
Mm-hmm.
And great puck movement. I mean, they threaded the needle getting that down to the point. Oh, Dan, I think Disaster was giving you credit for talking about Snickers and his rotation on defense.
Yeah. They're playing
somebody
great.
had said that like they include Jared very well into the offense. I couldn't remember. I thought it was maybe Mikey who said it.
Yeah, I said I wasn't smart enough to come up with that comment. I figured it was you or
I couldn't
Sean.
remember who said it. I just know someone said it, but I said that's also one thing that Portage does very well with Day as well.
Most successful teams in this league. You include your defense in that rotation. You're going to get more offensive, more time in the zone. You're going to get more shots. Yeah, defense first, man. Especially in the playoffs.
When you include your defense, nothing bad can happen. Only good can happen.
As they incorporate their defense here, and then Jared gives it away, and it's going to be going the other way. It's going to be Thompson one-on-one. He scores!
That's a big one. That's a big one in the third. Yep, smart play on the timeout here.
Still tons of time.
Just about to say it.
Oh, yeah.
You got to stop that momentum, though. That is a very well-timed timeout.
Unfortunate turnover. 2-goal game now. Porter's got the momentum. How much time we got left? Like 12 minutes? 10 minutes?
Something like that.
Big goal by
Soul
Thompson.
Reapers are going to be behind the 8.
Hell of a rookie season.
That
That man's on your rookie of the year candidate. 12 minutes, 12:37.
Snickers wins it back to Jared. They get the zone. Snickers inside, gets it across, just misses the net there. Thompson over to Day. Day working his way in. He spins. He's going to look. Tries to find a man with the pass.
They have no need to force anything. If it's not there,
great job by Jared. Great job by Jared to keep that pass away from the front. Nice save there, and they're going to turn it and burn it right away. Jared taking it down the ice. You know, he wants to make amends for that previous play. Great job there getting that puck to the net, and a good try. Snickers at the point. Gets it over to Jared. Jared spins. 8:44 left. They score!
What a pass. What a finish. Disaster. What we're talking about, baby. You include your D-man in that rotation, you're going to get opportunities, and what a finish by
you got to make them play honest. Keep one person on everybody. Can't just leave them alone.
Oh, yeah.
Snickers getting that one over to Jared. 8 minutes left here, and just like that, we got a tie game. He scored!
Oh, goodness. Now it's
It could only be Jared. It could only be Jared, baby. This guy's cooking.
If you're
you go back, man. You go back to that timeout, and here we go. I was just going to say they need to call
I was just about to say
retaliatory timeout.
Think about taking the timeout here.
I mean, the momentum shift off that timeout cannot be understated. The importance of that timeout and the way they came out of that timeout was just it was cinema. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, if I may just take a second to be the contrarian here, what if I took a second to understate the importance of that timeout?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is your rodeo. You can
hey, man, you're the
do
boss.
whatever you want. You're prom king, baby.
Hey, I'm just the yapper guy. These guys on the ice right now, they are the main attraction. Jared at the point. 3-3 games, 7 minutes left here in the third period. Are we going to be seeing more Game 7 overtime action, or is one of these teams going to grab victory by the Horns.
Ooh.
Assuming victory is, you know what? Let's not take the low-hanging fruit on that one. It's going to be Snickers down low behind the Portage net. Looking to get it out in front. Just goes by Jared. Are we going to have a breakaway here again for Thompson? Thompson one-on-one with Ajak. Backhand. What a save by Ajak. Keeping that one out of the... Almost choked to death. Keeping that one out of the back of his net. Day gets the puck, though. It's still Portage's puck to work with here. Ajak again. Beautiful animation. Beautiful save. Snickers slows it down for the love of God, thank you, says everybody watching this game. Good job by Thompson throwing the body. He's going to be one-on-one with Jared. Picks working the man in front of the net to try and make sure that there's no cross crease there. Goes behind. Great team defense. Great handoff there by the Soul Reapers. They get a little cheeky there, try to go with a little bit of a shovel pass. Instead, it's going to be picked off by Portage. Day going the other way, tries to get it out in front. Snickers showing why he's one of the best defensive forwards in this game. Gets it up to Picks down the side, back to Snickers, back to Jared. Can they work the final shot in this game? 53 seconds. It's that slow minute. You don't want to turn it over here right now. You want to make sure, as much as you want to get this puck onto the net, that you are making a smart, safe play and that you have two people back at all times. Screw it all. Get two guys down low. Get it out to Snickers, and they score.
Wow. What a pass. What a goal.
Yes. What patience by them to set that up and get it in.
Now we have got Portage behind the 8 ball. Thompson gets it to Day off the draw. 37 seconds. Portage has the shot advantage, but they are down by 1. Day works it down low to Thompson. Great job there by the Soul Reapers, and a great job by Ajak with some of these saves in the third period here. 23 seconds left. Jared working his way in, gets it over to Picks. 19 seconds left. Picks taking it down low. Back to Jared at the point. Jared gonna spin. Day knocks him off the puck there, but Picks gets it behind the net. He's going to get that down low, and this is going to be what Portage was looking for. They are going to have a 2-on-2 with 6 seconds left. They have time. They don't have to work the first shot. They get it out in front. What a defensive play. Again, he rips it. What a save by Ajak. The Soul Reapers are moving on to the conference finals.
Game. Wow, what a game.
I'm legitimately standing up. What a game. What a finish. And hats off to both teams. Holy smokes, man.
Bananas, man. Just bananas.
What a third period.
Wow.
Back and forth between two absolute gladiator-led teams. But the VVHL Soul Reapers have a monster third period to put themselves on top and move themselves to the conference finals, where they will have a date with the Ambu Crusaders. So you're welcome.
That is going to be such a fun series. Wow.
Back and forth, back and forth. Kudos to Jesse and the Money Shots. What a season they had. I mean, man, you got to be proud of the action that you put out there. And this team just gave us one of the most exciting games in VVHL history. So kudos to both teams, but hats off to the VVHL Soul Reapers. Moving on to the next round. Hey, we have got one more absolute slobber knocker of a game coming at you here. It is going to be the VVHL Crease Police taking on the VVHL Back Alley Brawlers. Again, another tale of two nights for these two teams. 3-0 on Tuesday for the Brawlers, 3-0 on Wednesday for the Crease Police, and that all amalgamates tonight in the crashing of the immovable object by the unstoppable force that is these two teams. Who is going to move on to play the Snipers in the conference finals of their division?
We're hearing in the chat, did we just witness an instant classic? And you absolutely did.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, through and
I
through.
for sure thought that was going to go to OT, and that's how I was going to decide it. I did not expect that game to end in regulation.
Let's make sure that we've got the stream all set up here.
Imagine if the owners didn't wait for your command and like they were halfway done with this game. I'd ban them all. I'd ban them all and just give a bye to the snipers.
I said, shout out Jesse and Vidano, man. They have one hell of a run this season.
Thank God I took a second blue chew. What is happening to chat and stream tonight?
I can tell you what's happening.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, both teams for Crease Police and the Brawlers, you guys are good to go. You are ready to spin. What was the score of the first game?
Oh, Ambu won 5-2, I believe.
Yes,
Over the
5-2.
invasion. That sounds right.
Yep, got
Thank
shut
you.
out 2-0 in the first.
And scored 5 unanswered.
Yeah, scored 5 unanswered, and then the JG and the boys got one right at like half a second left, so it was 5-3. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yep, because they got that little consolation 1T goal, too little, too late.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So wait, was it 5-3?
5-3.
Yes, it was 5-3.
Yeah, Disaster's right. It's 5-3.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I can tell you this much. We've almost been completely spot on with our line predictions so far tonight. Let's see if we're going to be fully right in this one here right now. I'm going to switch over to the game, but then I have
And we're
to
thinking
just
it's
run for 2
Stefano,
minutes.
White Castle, and Ascend with
Highborn.
who takes
in
net? Okay.
I will be.
Wonder
right
who
back.
takes net for Crease Police in this one.
I think it's going to be Aquino and that.
Yeah.
Game 7, Aquino.
It's such a tough decision because him and Dunk are 1 and 2 in the Vesna categories of stats, and you really can't go wrong with either one. I think Dunk won more games than Aquino did, if I remember correctly, right? Or am I wrong on
I think
that?
you might be right.
It probably will be Aquino.
But at
But
the same time, are we
West
gonna
Coast
see,
Dunk, very good point.
Yeah,
Very
West
good
Coast
point.
Dunk. Are we going to see Dunk potentially maybe on defense?
West Coast top
we
D
are.
Dunk.
That's surprising. They're going with Dunk instead of Ham here.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm surprised as well. He's had an
Don't get me wrong.
unbelievable season, incredible playoffs.
Dunk has definitely gotten a lot better defensively. I for sure thought they would go with Ham here for Game 7.
Maybe it was an availability thing. I don't know.
That's always true too. Maybe this one goes to OT.
I think the Brawlers are going to take this one in regulation.
We'll see. Can't count Aquino out back there though in the pipes.
Never. That's gonna be a great game.
Had 2 really great games to start the night.
I'm really excited to see what Ascend does in the defensive zone here. He's such a good D man.
Already, man. Highborn's gonna be on his toes tonight.
All right, I am back. We are underway, and hey, guess what? We called it again. Dunk on defense, Aquino and net. Boss games. And Scub Daddy. Old Scubby Two-Leg, as they call him. On the wing against Ascend, White Castle, and Stefano. You want to talk about what a treat tonight has been. Well, this is the cherry on top, I tell you. These two lines going head to head. Aquino versus Highborn in the goalie battle. My goodness. Here we see the Brawlers doing what they do best, working that perimeter, trying to find their spot. Ascend fitting in so well with this lineup here. Spins, waits, looks. They're trying to find their spot. I'm loving the caution right now. White Castle streaks his way in. He's going to get tripped up, and we are going to have a penalty shot.
That's huge early on.
White Castle 1-on-1 against Aquino. And you want to talk about playoff defining moments. This is one of them right here early on in this game. 1-on-1, and Aquino just stares him down and says, "Get the H out of here." The H stood for heck. I could have just said heck.
Save early.
White Castle picking the puck up off the draw. Stefano getting that back, though. He's going to make his way in, and he's going to start working around that perimeter again. You can tell the Brawlers came in with a game plan in mind. It's going to be up to the Crease Police to throw them off their game, force them on their heels. White Castle down low, tries to get that out in front. Dunk picking that off. Going to get that down to Scub Daddy. Scub Daddy got Boss in front. He's going to turn. He's going to get it back to the point. Dunk inside, outside. You can see both teams willing to let their opponent use the perimeter, but they're not going to give them any of the easy spots on the inside. Dunk, Boss, work it around, taking that shot. That's going to be blocked by Ascend, and it is going to be White Castle going the other way, left triggering his way through, but Dunk and Boss throwing the body at the perfect time. Going to give Scub Daddy a chance to bring this in. Look at him make his way across. Great job trying to get that through. Highborn, though, says no. 9:21 left here in the first. Shots 2-1 for the Brawlers.
Yeah, nothing. A lot tighter than I was expecting.
White Castle, a boss here in the Brawler zone. Crease Police going to come out with the possession. They're going to work that perimeter. Boss tries to get around White Castle, throwing the body, and that is going to be a turnover going the other way. 1-on-1. White Castle with Dunk. White Castle works it. Good job there, but Dunk keeping him to the perimeter. Great save by Aquino. Boss in that high slot, trying to guard that 1T. You can see Ascend looking for White Castle. Goes backhand is on his own, and he is going to score. What a backhand by Ascend to put these Brawlers up. 1-0. Don't look now. Boss the other way. Slices right through. Backhand tie game.
A little bit of Boss going, anything you can do, I can do better right there.
And can we kill the commercials for the playoffs? Nope, because even if we set every single, what's the word I'm looking for? Like all the commercial stuff down to 0, turned it off completely, said we don't want to monetize, Twitch still runs ads no matter what. So we have it at like the lowest settings possible, basically. We made $12.50 off it last season. You're welcome.
Hooray!
I don't know why we're saying you're welcome in that case, but yay!
But yeah, I posted in the Gen chat under the announcements thing. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription or your family does, you can subscribe for free. You just have to do it in desktop mode and have your Prime account and have a Twitch account.
Mm-hmm. Dunk down low here in the first 3 minutes left. We got a tie game, 1-1. Boss has it at the point. He's going to spin. He's going to look. Try and find a pass down low. Gets it back to the point to Dunk. Dunk cuts middle. Gets it across to Boss. I think that went off the pipe, but I know he wasn't looking backhander. I hate when that happens myself. Gets it across, dunk in front, cutting off Stefano Boss and him doing the tandem duo, tying him up. Shot from the point glove by Aquino. 33 seconds here left in the first. In a 1-1 game, guys. This one's coming right down to the wire for sure.
Oh, of course. Yeah, each game's topped the previous game so far.
Scub Daddy had a bit of a... That's why you trade for a difference maker. Even though it didn't go how he wanted, just rips a backhander on net. We got a 2-1 game for the Crease Police.
Like you said, worth every penny when you trade for that guy. Or draft him, of course.
2-1. Crease Police after one. Shots are 5 apiece in what has just been a back and forth battle of the perimeter plays from my opinion, or from what I've seen. Just off the glove and in. My goodness. Master, what do you think they're saying? Oh, I'm not calling you that anymore. Disaster.
Yeah.
I scared myself there.
Like, excuse me, Daddy.
Yeah, exactly. Disaster, what do you think they're saying in the Crease Police dressing room right now?
I think they're just, telling each other, play their game, keep playing good, solid defense, let that help create your offense and make smart passes. And then the biggest thing is just don't allow these boys to get a breakaway because they will make you pay.
Dan, why don't you explain to Mike what a smart pass is? Got him. Oh, we got him. Oh, you didn't even see it coming that time. No, Mike, what are we going to have to see from the Brawlers here in the second period to tie this game up?
I'm thinking that right now to stay loose that they're talking in the VC about the haircut that Ollie Sykes had. No, I think they're just saying play their game, trust in Scub Daddy, trust in Dunk, trust in Aquino, and good things are going to be coming down here.
Oh, big save there by Aquino to start it off. Dunk going to get it down to Boss, but that's going to be offside. Face-off going to be taken off here just outside the Brawlers zone.
Yeah, and Aquino looks like he's locked in. He's here to play with the saves he's been making already.
Yes, sir. Stefano getting this one down low. He gets it up to White Castle. White Castle looking and spinning. Gets it across to Stefano. Nice block there by Duncan. He's going to get it right out of his zone. They're going to be sending speed the other way in the form of Boss and Scub Daddy. Boss working his way into the middle. Tries to get it across there. But Ascend blocking that off. Getting it the other way. And we got White Castle right into the Crease Police zone. Castle left triggering his way through, gets it back to the point. Ascend left trigger down and in. He looks again, just perimeter play here, trying to find that weakness. Rips a shot. Nice save there by Aquino. Good pickup by Dunk. Boss and Scub going the other way. Give and go. Oh, you love it. Almost gets that one to go, but Pigeon standing tall there, taking the body and the puck, not letting either past him.
What an incredible save. Yeah, that's a rare opportunity where EA just didn't bone you for getting crashed on.
Good job there by Ascend to disrupt that little set play right off the draw. Stefano taking his time, getting it up the ice, gets it across. Ascend going to pick it up off the boards, gets it past the line, and now they just set up. Tries to get it across there. Scub gets in the way of that one, blocks it out, and it's going to get out of the zone. Castle quick to get it back in, though. Getting this one down low as they get set up. Ascend setting up at the point. Stefano setting up in the high slot. But this team defense from the Crease Police is going to send Boss with speed the other way. Gets it out in front to Scub Daddy. He scores!
Oh, what patience to wait for the goalie to move out of the way there. And then bury.
Mm-hmm.
That's mean.
La cucaracha.
Just rubbing it in
la
Dave's face that he
cucaracha.
has 2 legs.
I mean, technically he has 2 now again. He did get his prosthetic.
He was.
That is true.
He's been rocking that one, man. He's been
Yeah,
killing
dude,
it.
he's moving well too.
Mhm.
Super
You
cool to
guys
see.
moving better than me. Do you know how much that hurts my feelings?
Yeah.
Good team defense here by the Brawlers to get it up, and it's going to be Stefano heading down the wing. One-on-one against Dunk. Goes backhand. Aquino's seen that one once or twice. Big glove save.
Putting on a clinic right now, and that Aquino is.
An absolute clinic. White Castle boss games at the I can't even talk anymore, man. It's just one of those nights. At the face-off dot, pass goes just a little air down. It's going to be icing here. 7:49 left in the second, just past the halfway mark here. Crease Police 3, Brawlers 1. Shots in favor of the Crease Police as well. Sorry, in favor of the Brawlers. That changed a little while ago. Face off again. White Castle boss going to be won here by the Brawlers. Stefano picking it up, getting over to Ascend. Ascend down low. Again, this perimeter play has been working for him. They've been getting good chances out of it. Gets it over to Stefano, but he doesn't shoot right off the bat. He cuts his way into the middle. Aquino with a huge save there on the far side shot. Nice pass down to Scub Daddy from Dunk, but Stefano so good on both sides that he's going to get this puck back here. Gets it over to Ascend, who works it in to the Crease Police zone. Full pressure again. Ascend working that perimeter. They're content to just let the speed bleed off. How much is Boss going to have? Not enough. He's going to have to stop short. Very unfortunate, but if there's ever any way to get that pressure meter killed off, it's with a breakaway. Nice perimeter play here from the Crease Police now as well. They can get some boost back while they work it around. Both teams content to just not give up the easy chances, but that's going to result in some turnovers back and forth, and that right now is going to mean White Castle is going to be bringing it into the zone. He's going to go forehand. Stefano can't get the trickler to go in, and it's going to be Blue Wheels, and it's going to be Scub Daddy with Ascend, goes spinning, and what a play by Highborn to block that off.
It's a huge save down 2 goals right now.
Yep. And good job for Ascend on not overcommitting defensively. That's a it's a tough decision sometimes as a D-man.
Good job there by Boss. Better save by Highborn. Ascend,
Ooh, on
Stefano
the backhand.
going the other way. Can they get something right here at the end? You bet they can. Stefano scores.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a huge momentum shift changer going into intermission.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you a little bit more breathing, a little less stress when you're walking into that intermission. That's for sure.
Yep.
It's like blasting a CPAP real quick on your way to the locker room.
Especially in the playoffs. Yeah, you ain't wrong, Mike.
Yeah.
Down 2 in the playoffs going into third is a lot different.
That's
They
right.
said they always do say the 2-goal lead is the worst lead, so maybe they did themselves a favor. Who knows? Who knows?
Hey, well, okay, yeah. Someone took that personally. That was just a straight up comment.
Huh?
Ooh.
What?
Oh, whoa.
Minglewood thinks he's catching strays for the CPAP line. I was just saying in general.
No.
It's
That's
like,
one of our
goddamn,
stream
dude.
acronyms. It stands for
He is the
constant pressure
CPAPy.
and points.
I know what you're called, dude, but that's not why I said it. All right, we're not having this conversation right now. You hit my DM, sir, and you know the password.
$33 ping. Who's streaming?
Dude, you know what? That's a pretty good
Touche.
rhythm to be in for ping wise. It's almost
Not
like
bad.
the rhythm of the night.
Oh, no.
Wish on a you.
I'm too young to know the song.
Oh my God!
God, stop it, disaster.
Yeah.
Face off one
I
here by
don't
the
know it.
Brawlers. Stefano gonna get it into
Yeah,
the zone.
yeah, you
back
just
to
broke the
Ascend.
stream. Good job,
Back
Disaster.
in my day,
Ascend's
disaster.
gonna spin and it's gonna be pressed by who gives a shit because life is meaningless and time is coming for us all. No, that's gonna be a big
Grim
save there
Reaper's
by
over my
Aquino. Gonna be Scub Daddy going the other way. Just a constant reminder that every day lived is a day lost. As Ascend gets it over to White Castle. White Castle getting it down that line.
We've lost Sean.
Yeah,
That's right, yeah.
Boss game
We
in. Boss
broke
gonna
him.
left trigger it. Oh, that's a nice save there by Highborn. Highborn up to Stefano. Stefano one-on-one with Dunk. That is always so tough, facing off one-on-one against Dunk, like you have to face off one-on-one against your sins when it's time to go to those pearly gates and you have to atone for everything that you've done. Thanks, Master. I am in such a great mood right now. It's going to be Crease Please behind the net. Boss trying to wrap it. Scubby's there. No, White Castle takes it away.
I'm not as young as some people in the league.
Listen,
Hey, that's fine, all right? Look, what was your reaction to the ending episode of MASH? That's right, you weren't born for another 20 years. White Castle loses it in front of the
Probably
net, and
30,
it's going to
actually.
be the Grease Police going the other way. And it's going to be Boss with a shot on net to go down. You big save. White Castle does it, whatever. I don't even care anymore.
big save by
Here's when
Pritchard.
I was
Yeah.
born.
I'm still cool, I promise. I promise. Dunk down the other way, gets it up to Boss. Boss, can they get themselves a 2-goal lead? And trickles through Highborn. Just kicking that away. Stefano to White Castle. 10 minutes left here in the third. Stefano White Castle trying to work it. These seconds burn off quickly. Boss over to Scub Daddy. Scub Daddy down that right side. Highborn keeping that pad against that right post. Boss keeping it in, tries to get it out in front. Big save, and we've got a 3-on-1 the other way. Ascends Stefano Castle. Castle alone 1-on-1 scores!
Man, what a goal!
He's a
buckle
Crease Police
up.
here. You got to think about maybe taking a timeout.
Nah, I don't know about that. It's still a little early. Davey and the boys know what they're doing. I don't know if I take it now. I mean, you could. Still 8-18. You might need it though. You might need it.
That's
Tie
true.
game.
It's true.
Let's see how the rest of this plays out. Ascend at the point, held off by Boss, tries to get it out in front, goes through everybody, and picked up by Stefano. Stefano behind the net. He's got White Castle there again. Lex to give it to him. Castle with that left trigger, inside, outside, but still kept to the perimeter. Can they get this puck out of the zone? They will. Nice play there by Boss. Stefano, no boost, gets it into the zone. Scub Daddy there, gonna take him out of the play. Pass gets across, Ascend there with White Castle. Castle on that far side, gets it across to Stefano, scores!
Oh, wow.
How that things change, man. Things change. It's a
Tables
tale.
have turned.
Now I'd be
Man.
calling a timeout.
Now I would call a timeout. 100%.
Yeah, these boys have scored 3 straight to take the lead. 3:58 left in the third.
4-3,
I'm really
can they
surprised they
get
didn't take
back
that.
into it? White Castle picking it up behind his own net.
Ooh, what a
3
block.
minutes left, up to Ascend, up to Stefano. Stefano goes short side, Aquino with a big save. Back to White Castle. White Castle tries. I guess he hit the A button by accident or something. Instead, he goes in front. What a save by Aquino. Keeping this a 1-goal game. 1:40 left in the third. Crease Police down by 1 against the Brawlers. Can they come back? They get it out in front. Score!
Oh man.
Oh, no.
What a period for these boys. Just the patient and the puck handling coming in. Oy, oy, oy. What puck movement, boys.
Yeah, that
Still no timeout.
Stefano
I'm shocked.
and Castle.
And Ascend. Ascend is doing so much defensively and contributing
Yes.
everywhere.
He had that one bad pass and has just played absolutely lights out since then.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's going to get down low now. He's going to look. He's got 39 seconds left. Shoots it short side on Aquino. You can see every single member of this Brawlers group getting back. Stefano, though, getting a stick in there. They're going to take it the other way. White Castle, Stefano setting up. White Castle goes backhand, score.
That's the nail of the coffin right there, boys.
Yeah, that's
Probably gonna do it right
Holy
there.
smokes. It's like it just turned it on. Like, okay, now we're ready. Saved up the energy.
Oof.
They made those small adjustments after the first and just came out the second and third swinging.
What
Also,
a series by
Highborn.
both of these teams. 8 seconds left. The Crease Police, I know they're not going to be happy because it didn't end on a championship, but what another amazing season for those guys.
Yeah, great season by this team.
Absolutely just put up numbers again as they always do, but that should show you how lethal this Brawlers team is.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Bulky, shout out to Highborn for the team, for the job they've done putting this team together.
Also, Highborn with one amazing
Incredible run
against the boys they had to play against tonight.
Yeah, congratulations, both teams. Just class acts all around. Aquino and Dunk are the class of ownership. They do it almost better than anyone. And I believe they're going back in the draft. And just, shout out to them. And huge congratulations to the Brawlers. And boy, oh boy, do we have some fun conference title matches to
Oh my God.
to
Next
talk
week's going to
about.
be crazy.
So it's going to be the Brawlers versus the Snipers and the Crusaders versus the Soul Reapers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness. Oh,
And
my goodness.
I cannot wait for next week.
No, man. It's going to be great. Between the Whistles is going to be good. I know
Yeah,
that.
buddy. Yes,
I know
sir.
that. Just a friendly reminder, everybody. First off, shout out to so many people watching tonight, tuning in. Stick taps all around for Shawnahue. We are fucking spoiled to have you, my man, and to have a play-by-play guy. It's pretty awesome for us. So hopefully you
Absolute
enjoyed
truth.
yourself as well.
I did, man. Again, when it comes to these playoff games, it is so easy to get into the hype of it all because these games are so fucking good all the
Yeah,
time.
man.
I love it. That being said, I would like to play.
Sign up.
Every red cent's gonna go to lozenges and
That's right.
deep
Lozenges,
honey
yeah.
tea for sure.
We're gonna send that man
Ricola.
a Ricola for sure. Next week's gonna be crazy. Livewire is gonna be really fun tomorrow.
Oh,
Make sure to register. If you haven't signed up yet for next season, sign up. If you're thinking about owning, get your ownership applications in. We're already starting to take a peek. We're already looking ahead to season 11.
days.
It's not sooner.
remain.
It's 7 days to remain for registration, and awards voting closes at the end of next week. So please, please, please cast your votes. And if you already went in before the changes were made, you can go right back to that same link, and you can go back and edit you can review of whatever the nomination additions. And if you want to alter your original vote, you can. You absolutely can. And what a night.
We got Bulky in the chat there too saying, let's go. Congrats, buddy. You guys earned it. Very, very, very well done. Let's not forget. So, yeah, we will have Livewire coming at you live tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, going over everything that was the conference semifinals as we run into the conference finals. Again, we've got Mikey and the Between the Whistles coming at you next Monday morning. Always a great listen. I genuinely mean that. It's one of those things where I said, hey, I'll put this on and I'll be supportive of my friend who's doing a thing. And I genuinely listened to the whole thing through and through because it's interesting and it's Mikey. And you know what? It's quick hitter points. I love it.
It's a lot of fun, Mike. It's really
is.
well done, my man.
Mm-hmm.
No, I appreciate you boys. I'm honestly having a blast doing it for the 3 of 4 listeners that are listening.
You
but
hit 100. You hit 100 listens today. I just haven't had time to send you the.
oh,
the
holy
graphic I
shit!
got.
Okay, all right. So I
yeah.
guess people are listening. Goddamn.
man.
But yeah, no, I'm having a blast doing it. Hopefully people are having a blast listening, and I want listener contribution. And there's a form out there you can fill out. this week I'm gonna do some Mount Rushmores of the VVHL. So that's gonna be a fun topic to look forward to come Monday morning.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Big thank you to Nash and Infinite Madness again for the graphics tonight. Absolutely killed it. Dan, the work that you put into that as well. Fantastic through and through. And I know you guys have harped on it a couple times already, but as much fun as it is to watch VVHL action, it's a lot better to be in on it. Season 11 registration's still open. The closing door is coming up right around the corner. Get in on it. I know it's the summer months. Nobody likes to go outside in summer. Remember that. Stay inside, play video games. That's an order.
Avoid the sun.
Yeah, and eat mayonnaise.
Blech.
Just
Get out,
get
Sean.
yourself a bowl, cut up some onions, put some mayonnaise on top of it. You got yourself a fresh summer salad. A fresh summer salad.
Mike,
Put some watermelon in there.
We need to have the original founder chat, the new original founder chat, and I need to talk to you immediately.
Sean's just sitting in the kitchen eating a spatula of mayonnaise.
Yeah, with onion in it.
You're literally making me.
What do you want to talk about?
Just watering
Mouthful of
from the
mayonnaise.
eyes, like they're not even enjoying the salad that I brought. Hey, kudos to all the teams moving on. Kudos to all the teams that made it this far. We're sorry to those whose journey has come to an end in season 10, but you gave us a hell of a show. You should be absolutely proud. Hold those heads high. And we're on to the conference finals next week, and then the VVHL season 10 finals the week after that. It's going to be so great. I can't wait. Gentlemen, anything to add before we go? First of all, actually, Disaster, thank you so much for joining us here. You're an absolute beauty. Killed it again here tonight. Anything to say before we head off into ye old sunset?
Just a lot of great action tonight by all the teams here tonight. Everybody played their heart out and just left it all on the ice. You know, and it's unfortunate one team has to unfortunately make that trip to Cancun, but everybody played fantastic tonight.
You ain't wrong, man.
Through and through. Some super fun games. Let me just get that playoff tree up there. Yes, so we're going to have the Ambu Crusaders versus the Soul Reapers, the Brawlers versus the Back Alley Brawlers versus the Snipers. We are going to have everything that was this last round, along with a preview of the next round tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, VVHL Livewire. Mr. Mikey Diesel, anything to add before we go?
Yeah, very quickly. There's under league polls, you have a couple things, the all-star voting, and you also have the feedback forum. We're going to have an off-season meeting next week for admins to discuss rule changes, people coming back to the server, things of that nature. So if you want your voice heard and help us curate the best season coming forward in season 11, fill that out. It helps us out. It helps you out. Shout out to all the teams that advanced. Shout out to all the teams eliminated. Jesse with the interviews. He's going to have another round for the conference finals. Can't wait to read them. And KXK Shop, 15% off. VVHL 15, all caps is the code. And I cannot wait for Livewire tomorrow. We got a lot more to talk about, so I'll wrap it up there.
Don't forget to vote on which admin you think is the best kisser and why is it me.
NBA Zero. BA Serial Hero.
What's that? Do you want to make out? Let me just finish my mayonnaise and onion salad, and then I'll come over there and I'll meet you. Dan, please end this ridiculousness. Send us off into Thursday. What are you thinking after these fantastic games tonight?
I'm thinking about going to play hockey right now. That's all I'm thinking about right now.
Perfect.
And I'd like to end. But we should talk about that roundtable.
Quick roundtable?
Disaster?
Maybe we roundtable the roundtable. Gentlemen, what roundtable discussions are we going to have during this roundtable? Brought to you by Johnson's Round Tables, where you can find your circular tables. Hey, if you need a square table, fuck you, Johnson's Round Tables.
My favorite collection of nights involve a round table as well.
Yeah. Gotta catch 'em all. It's so dumb. Gentlemen, we appreciate you all for being here tonight. Gentlemen and gentlewomen, Thank you for watching us here tonight. We appreciate you very much. A big thank you to all the teams for all the great action they put out there. Thank you to Infinite Madness and Nash for the graphics again for tonight. The media team just keeps growing, and it's been awesome. And everybody is just an absolute beauty. Tomorrow, VVHL Livewire. We'll see you here 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by a good, quick listen on Monday with Between the Whistles with Mikey Diesel. And then next Tuesday, Conference Finals, VVHL action, Anbu, Soul Reapers, Brawlers, Snipers. Be there, be square, and if you're square, get the hell out of my store because this is a rounds table store. You hear me? I'll see you all later. Dan, Disaster, Mikey, thank you so much for being with us here tonight. You guys absolutely killed it, and to everybody that watched,
Yeah, appreciate you having me, man.
Hell yeah. We'll see y'all later. Y'all have yourself a great night. We'll talk to you later. Peace out. Bye-bye.
All right.